We are about to head out in our summer house in another month or so, and we're giving up our washing machine while we move into that. So for about 5 months, this might be our new washer.
Traveling, exploring, and learning on the road. Fun family road trip.
We just got it in the mail. We ordered it from Amazon. Let's check it out. Ooh, it even comes disassembled. 3 parts. Let's put them together. Alright, there it is. It's a plunger for doing laundry in a 5-gallon bucket. We've done some washer videos before. We made our own plunger before with just a cheap toilet plunger that we bought from the store, and it says to drill holes in the top so that it can breathe. It did not really work very well, so we gave up on that. We never really washed clothes in it. The boys tried it a couple times. It was a lot of work, but it didn't really work. We also had tried out a Scrubba. The Scrubba is a bag. Inside it has little bumps for some texture to help grab the laundry and help scrub it. It's basically just a wet bag with a see-through pocket and the little scrubby things inside, and you put your clothes in, you put water and soap in, you roll it up, you seal it, you scrub it all around, and then try and rinse it out. It kind of sucks to rinse out. So today we're going to do a comparison of the two and see which one works better. One of our kids thinks that the Scrubba is going to be better. The other one thinks the plunger is going to be better. Let's see their reasons.
This is definitely going to be the better washer because it is easier, uses less soap, it's more convenient, it uses less energy, and because it's way cooler. And I think it'd work better because it is like a toilet plunger, and because toilet plungers are easy to use, so you can go with it and then it might clean. And down there is the bottom, through the middle is the breathing tube. So it's easier because just plunge it on these dirty socks and 1.5 gallons of water in a 5-gallon bucket, and they'll be clean. It's like shiny clean.
The Scrub's definitely gonna do a better job because it's easy to scrub. It's not heavy. At least it has nice color. And they have some strong little points that grip the clothes well. And because you can see if the sock's almost done.
Test 1 is going to be the Scrubba. We measured out some water. We have 1 teaspoon of Tide laundry soap and a scrubber and a Scrubba.
Yuck. Let's put it in. We sure need to. Now the soap. Has to go in.
And we only used half of the water because it's a small load. A Scrubba can hold 2 pairs of socks, 2 pairs of underwear, 2 t-shirts, 2 shorts. The smaller the load, the more thoroughly you'll get it clean. Online it says the Scrubba can get clothes clean in 20 to 40 seconds of scrubbing, but if you want a machine quality wash, you should scrub for 3 minutes. So we've got a timer set and he's going to scrub away for 3 minutes.
About time. See? Told you. Turns.
All right, we just dumped all the dirty water out. We put the other half of the water in for a quick rinse. And let's see our results. Still feels kind of soapy, so it definitely needs another rinse. So it looks like most of that mud came out, but there's still a lot of soap in it, so it definitely would need another rinse.
Now,
All right, now it's the plunger's turn. So we have our same amount of water. This one says to add 4 inches of water. So go ahead and pour that in, and we'll see if it's 4 inches. Alright, so that's 3 inches of water instead of the 4 that it says, but we put the whole bucket in. So we're going to add some soap, a nasty sock, and scrub away. We're going to time it again for 3 minutes, just like the other one, to compare.
man, this nasty water is gross. It's like plunging a toilet that keeps on getting jammed the moment you get it unplugged. It's churning the water a lot. Time's up.
Alright, it's been 3 minutes. Let's do a rinse. Alright, soapy water's out. We got a whole nother pot of fresh water in. We're just going to rinse it a little bit. And let's see how it looks.
Right now?
Right now.
That's pretty clean. It could use a few more minutes, but aside from that, it's pretty good.
So there's the 2 socks. This is the one with the plunger. It also feels pretty soapy still, so it would also definitely need more rinsing. The results are pretty comparable. I think the plunger one looks a little bit cleaner than the Scrubba one. So tell me about how easy they were to work.
This one was really easy because I just kept on like pushing it easily, flipping it, pushing it. I say it's good.
This one's easy because it's basically like you're plunging a toilet that keeps on getting clogged over and over again. And you might get wet because when I did it was shooting geysers.
So did either of your arms get tired?
No.
Nope. So if you had to do that every single day, would your arms get tired?
Yeah. No.
Maybe.
If we did it for longer, yeah.
If you did it for 3 minutes every day, would your arms get tired?
No.
So they were pretty easy. How about water? How much water did yours use, Colin?
Half instant pot.
Half a bucket to wash and half to rinse? How much did yours use, Anthony?
Mine used the whole Instant Pot.
To wash and a whole Instant Pot to rinse. So yours used more. The plunger would not work with less water. The Scrubba works better with just the right amount of water for the amount of clothes. So if you were doing a large load, the Scrubba would need more water. The plunger you could have added a few more things with the same amount of water. Which one got cleaner?
Mine.
I don't know. Let's see.
I think the plunger one got a little bit cleaner. Which one folds up smaller for traveling? All right, they're all disassembled and folded up. All right. Which one's heavier or lighter?
Mine's heavier.
Yeah? All right, so yours is more weight with the plunger. This one folds up very nice and small, where that one, no matter, even if you take it apart, you still have the big stick. The plunger comes apart into 3 pieces, but it really doesn't save you any space to take it apart, so there'd really be no reason, and then you could just lose the pieces easier. So which one do you think is the superior washing machine?
Right here.
You both think yours? Why is yours better?
It's light, it folds up small, and it does a good job.
Why is yours better?
Because mine gets things cleaner, even though that it uses more water.
So my final conclusion on the two is the Scrubba would do a great job if you have 1 or 2 small things, where if you have a load of laundry, I bet the plunger would do a better job. In the Scrubba, all of the clothes kind of get bunched together and you kind of have to try to move them around and agitate them. And sometimes that can be harder with more items. We haven't tried this one yet with a lot of stuff, so I'm not really sure how that would work, but I think it would do a better job. And it'd be easy to just reach into the bucket, shuffle the clothes around, and keep on plunging them. So we've had the Scrubba for a little over a year now. We've used it quite a bit. It works pretty well. It is a lot of work, a lot of scrubbing, and the washing part's not so hard, it's the rinsing. It takes several rinses to get it clean. So having the kids test it out, they don't quite scrub as much as I would, so things will not come as clean. I rinsed out these socks 2 more times, and check out the water. So this is the water on the 3rd rinse now. The kids did 1 rinse and I did 2 more rinses, and this is after rinsing it. So the water is pretty dirty. On my first rinse I did, the water was very muddy still. And this water's not too bad, but still a little dirty. This thing is much easier. We did a video a long time ago before we hit the road. We tried to make our own. We bought a plunger from the store, drilled holes in it, and it did not work at all. This thing works really well. Our plunger, you could not move up and down because it didn't have enough breather holes in it, and it just kind of suction cup to the water, where this one easily goes up and down in the water. So I'd really recommend, if you're thinking of getting one, to just spend the money and buy one and not try to make your own. It does not work as well, and it's really about the same price. With this one, you also have the storage of the bucket, where with the Scrubba, you just have the bag. And so if you really don't have any space, a Scrubba is a way to go. But I think this is going to do a better job at getting our clothes clean. Oh, in about a month, we'll be heading off to Alaska, and we are going to bring both of them with us. And we'll definitely be trying them out, and I'm sure you'll see them in some more videos as we're getting our laundry done up there without a washing machine.
Laundry's all done. Laundry time all done.